Hello from the beautiful Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Doing about a 15-mile hike today. Starting up at Kuwohi, taking the bypass trail, and then we're gonna get on the AT. Then we're gonna take Goshen Prong down to Little River, and then finish up on Huskey. So it's gonna be a good day hiking, a lot of downhill, probably 5,000 more foot of downhill. And I am on the bypass trail right now, but you drop about 100 foot and then go up about 300 foot. So it's a good little warm up. Let's get on these trails, get out, do some hiking. We'll see you. Windy and socked in for the beginning of the hike. Alright, this is the bypass trail. After dropping about 100 foot, we're going to climb up about 300 before we start the downhill. Alright, 2 miles on the Appalachian Trail to Goshen Prong. Let's go. You know, the Appalachian Trail really is a pretty amazing trail, almost magical. And with the Smoky Mountains, unfortunately we're socked in, but there are some pretty amazing views along the trail before you get to Goshen. And so if you hike this, definitely take advantage of the views if you get them. But it's a great trail, really easy to hike. Well maintained. So it's probably about another mile or so to Goshen, and then we'll start heading down, down, down. Alright, so we're here at the Goshen Prong intersection, and we're going to take Goshen Prong down. This is going to follow right along Goshen Prong Creek there, and get some good views of the creek. So be a few miles. Say we got 7.6 till we get to Little River. So this is gonna be some good video of right along the creek there. So it's all downhill. So here we go. So this has been the start of Goshen Prong, and very rocky, very loose rocks. Not too terribly steep, but definitely downhill. I can hear the river going beside us. Still pretty socked in, but it's a good hike. Alright, here's a blowdown on Goshen that I just came over from the other side. And that's a little bit tricky. You might go under it, but for me it was easier to go over and then climb up on here. Come on down. Yeah, I don't think so. God, that goes back a ways. One more blue. Alright, just cruising along Goshen Prong. It has been absolutely beautiful out here. The woods are beautiful. This trail is really nice. It does have a few maintenance issues with some blowdowns, but Nothing that's too terrible. It's a great day. All right, this is campsite 23, right next to Goshen Prong Creek there. Really nice campsite, really close to water source. Highly recommended. So beautiful and peaceful out here. And that's it, campsite 23. All right, little creek crossing we gotta manage. All right, let's figure out a way across. Wow. All right, this is War Branch Cascades, flowing right down into the prong. Very neat. All right, so Goshen has been a truly beautiful trail. This bottom section here is just right along the creek. It's awesome. All right, here's the bridge at the end of the Goshen Prong Trail, affectionately known as the Goshen Gate Bridge. But pretty neat little bridge. Let's take a look at it real quick. There's a little plate on here I want to look at. Manufactured 11 of 95, it looks like. There we go, that's a little bit better. There it is. Let's go across it and see. Check out the views, beautiful. There we go. Little River Trail just up here. All right, finished up Goshen and hitting Little River Trail. And then we'll head over to Huskey Gap. Here we go. Up Little River Trail, gonna hit Huskey Gap Trail, and 4.1 miles back to Newfound Gap Road. So here's Huskey Gap. On Huskey Gap Trail here, and the woods here are just beautiful. And so that first half of Huskey Gap coming off the Little River Trail is all uphill, and so it's a pretty good climb. But now it's flattened out and you can actually breathe, and it is fabulous. What a great trail this is. Okay, this is the intersection of Sugarland Mountain and Huskey Gap Trail. So Fighting Creek Gap will go up that direction. Huskey Creek goes that direction. And then Sugarland Mountain goes up that direction. Let's keep on going. Big Bear. All right, finishing up Huskey Gap, and man, what a great trail. So that first little bit, first half of it's uphill, and then it switches around and goes downhill. Saw a bear, which was cool. Beautiful woods, and just a great trail to hike on. So anyway, if you get a chance, definitely do it. So here we go, finishing up Huskey. All right, wanted to do a closeout video here. So man, what a great day hiking. This has been a very enjoyable hike. So started out up at Kuwohi and took the AT bypass, and that, like I said, it pretty much climbs uphill. Pretty rocky, but nothing wrong with that. Took the AT, and that descends. You know, it's a pretty steady descent, and until we got to Goshen, and the first half of Goshen is a really good descent. I mean, it drops, 3,000 foot. It's crazy. And then once you get down to the flat part of it, you get some spectacular views of the river there, Goshen Prong, and that is, I mean, just unbelievable. Worth every step there. And so I finished up Goshen Prong, and I took Little River just for a little short hike there, and then jumped on Huskey Gap here. And Huskey Gap has been a great trail. It is so beautiful out here, I gotta tell you. This has been a fantastic hike. Highly recommend this hike to anybody. I'm gonna leave some links, like I said, up here in the corners. Definitely go watch those and view them if it helps you. And get out and do some hiking. So we'll see you on the next one. God bless.